So the internship that I got, in that particular internship, 800 people applied, but there was only one vacant position, and I got that position. So what did I do to stand out from other applicants? So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be answering a question that a lot of you guys have been asking me on Instagram. So the question is like, how can we stand out from other applicants when we are applying for internships? I'm also making this video because the people who don't have work experience will be very confused, what exactly to mention in the resume to make them stand out from other applicants. So in this video I'll be giving my example, what I did. Before starting with all of that, also I want to make sure you guys start applying for internships. If you are going to come in this fall 2023, or you have already come, I'll highly recommend start applying, because a lot of people who I know have started getting actually interviews from Walmart, and some of them actually have gotten offers already for the internship for the next year. So that is why I'll say to you, please start applying, because otherwise it will get more competitive if you wait a lot. So start applying for internships. Another thing, if work on your resume, and I'm going to talk about all the points that you can make work, but you should have a standardized format that for the resume. So I'll leave the link down in my video description from where you can get that format of the resume. The person reviewing a resume, when they review your resume, they should see you are really passionate about the position that you are applying for. So that's why I also tell a lot of people, because a lot of people ask me that which field we should go in. Should we go into web development? Should we go into data science? Should we go into Android, iOS development, or full stack development, and all of those things? Okay, they also ask me, is in which field we will make more money? I'll say you're looking it in the wrong way if you're looking at like that. I'll say to you that what you should actually do is see which field you are actually interested in, because if you are interested in that particular field, you're going to do much more hard work on that particular field to learn more things into that field. So that's why I'll say to you, the key thing is first to identify which field you are particularly interested on, then work on that field. How you can find that field is that try out everything. Once you have tried out everything, while you are learning something, you'll see that you are more interested, or you're more keen to learn more things about that field. So once you have identified that field, try to do more projects in that and see if that's the field for you. Once you have identified those fields, what you should do in your resume. So now put work experiences in your resume. It could be your internship, it could be any project that you did under a professor or in a college or something like that. Just mention all of those things in your resume. That is the most important thing. Another thing is that what impact did you had if you did an internship before. Okay, what impact, how impactful your work was. Okay, I'll highly recommend to use ChatGPT. If you are not able to construct those sentences, use ChatGPT and give act as a resume expert and try to make these sentences so that I can add into my resume. Also tell him to be a bit concise, because ChatGPT could write lengthy sentences, and you don't want that. Okay, because you should keep your sentences in bullet points. So you should not be more than 2 sentences. I believe a point should not be more than 2 sentences. So once you have covered your work experience, you should also mention your academics. That's also one thing that like the reviewers who are reviewing your resume is going to look at. Okay, so be good in your academics, and mention that in your resume as well, if you have very good GPA or something like that. But apart from having a good GPA, what will make you stand out from other applicants? Because a lot of people might have the same GPA as you. So what can you do extra to make you stand out? So that's when things come out, that is doing meaningful projects. And what do I mean by meaningful projects is that you're not just copying these projects from somebody else GitHub, or just watching a YouTube video and just making the copy of that project. You should not do that. Okay, because that's you have not, because you have not add on into like you have not added on your own work onto that project, so that will not work. Okay, because interviewers, when they'll ask you questions, they will see, okay, this kind of project a lot of people have done, so what's unique about it? So that's when I'll tell you, do meaningful projects, try to solve a real world problem. And that's what made me stand out from other applicants, because the last app that I developed was Squad Map. I published on Google Play Store and Apple App Store, and I talked told them like what my app was trying to solve, and they were really impressed by it. And then I told them about my portfolio website, and they can check out all of the details about my app and the video demonstrations and everything. So they actually opened my website in between the interview, and they started looking into all the details, and they told me, yeah, I have made it very well. So that's when I'll tell you that whenever you have made a lot of meaningful projects, try to publish it somewhere. It could be a web, if you have developed a website, publish it, maybe get a free domain or something and publish it, so that people, interviewers can see your website. Once you have built all these projects, either publish it somewhere or put it on your GitHub page. That is also very good. Okay, then start creating a portfolio website where you can showcase your work, show all your projects and everything about you. Okay, so and whenever you're mentioning your projects in your portfolio website, it should be like very detailed. How like what all technologies did you use, what challenges you faced, what are the practical uses of this application, what you learned out of it. So you can cover all of these details. You can check my portfolio website, that is itsatisha.com, and how I have done it. So you can take an inspiration from that and try to build your own portfolio website, and mention all of those projects here. Now once you have made your portfolio website and added all your projects on that portfolio website, you will have unique links, or links that interviewers can go through to read more details about your project. So when you're mentioning your projects in your resume, you should add links to that project. Okay, clickable links, or you can just add you can go, or you can just add link whenever you have mentioned the title of your project. Just mention a link separately. Why I'm telling you that? Because a person might not understand your project just by reading the description. They might want to look more into that project. So that's when if they have the option to click on that link and see the project details, they will understand, oh, you have done so much good work in that. So that's when they will see, okay, he has actually done this project, and it's not a copied project. It's that he has not just copied it from somewhere and just put it in his resume. So that's one thing. So that's what my superiors told, that they really liked my project that I've did, and that's what made me stand out from other applicants, and what did they see on my portfolio website, that whatever I have put on there. Okay, these were the major things that you can do or add in your resume to make you stand out from other applicants. Okay, I hope this video was helpful, and this made you clear on how you can try, if you don't have work experience, what you can do and to stand out from other applicants. And yeah, if you have any doubts, please reach out to me on Instagram. You can even we can arrange a conversation with me if you have any other doubts, or you can just message me there on Instagram. I'll reply to you as soon as possible. And again, I'm going to reiterate this, that start applying to finish your resume, start applying to companies, because it's going to get more and more competitive. So that's why I just start applying for internships and everything. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.